My name is Jacob Botel and I'm the sea turtle supervisor at the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital. So at the moment, a lot of the sea turtles that we're treating have a shell disease, which is essentially a bacterial infection that's causing a lot of the tissue on the top layer of the carapace to die away. Now these turtles aren't small, they're not what we're used to seeing. These turtles can weigh roughly up to 100 kilos plus. We've also got a very special patient in care at the moment called Dumpling. So Dumpling had an amputation of her flipper. She had a crab pot rope wrapped around it so tightly that the flipper died away. So not only do we have turtles that are dealing with the shell disease, we've also got turtles that are suffering from a lot of marine pollutants as well. With this shell disease that these turtles are getting, it's resulted in over 5 turtles roughly a week that we're admitting. It means at the moment we're actually one of the busier sea turtle rehabs in the state. Previously our average was only 70 to 80 sea turtles a year. This year we've seen over 130 sea turtles already. We're on track to see 260, so this is massive for us.
It breaks my heart to see dead turtles. Absolutely heart-wrenching. They're classified as an endangered species, and we're not exactly sure of all the reasons that are causing turtle deaths. There's all sorts of scientific research. They get hit by boats, they're getting hammered by pollution, they eat plastic bags. It's shock and awful. If us, as the human race, could just do every little thing within our power to ensure that these endangered species survive, then it's going to be a bonus until we work out all of the reasons that cause this.
Sea turtles in the wild are even critically endangered, such as the hawksbill turtle. From the moment that they hatch, they face a lot of issues. They're dealing with marine pollutants, they're dealing with boats, and those are just human-related issues. They've got natural predators in the wild as well. That basically means that, they need all the help they can get. So the recent flooding events of this year have had a huge impact on the local green sea turtle population. Up north, a lot of their food source, seagrass beds, has died away because of that flooding. This has resulted in a lot of turtles beaching themselves, becoming emaciated, so they've got a tough battle ahead of them for the rest of the year. Climate change plays a huge role on how these green sea turtles and other species are surviving. It's quite a large unknown for the future. We're already seeing impacts for nesting of turtles. So climate change is having an impact on the sand temperatures of the sea turtles. When there's warmer sand, there's more chance that there's going to be females hatching, and when there's cooler sand temperatures, there's more chance that there's going to be males hatching. So this creates an imbalance in the genders of the populations for each species of sea turtle.
The wildlife law states that we can't help the hatchlings. It's illegal.
There's only about 1 in 1,000 that make it to breeding size, roughly 25 to 30 years old. We're seeing sea level rise and higher tidal surges, taking out nests as well. There may even potentially be higher cyclone rates coming down the coast and causing some damage to this too. Not to mention the flooding events that we've had recently. This could all just be a more of a common occurrence. So we're going to do all we can to try and help these guys out into the future with climate change being such an unknown. Australia Zoo Wildlife Warriors has been assisting sea turtles for over 15 years now. whether it be rescuing them in the wild or rehabilitating them here. It can cost a lot of money to get these back into the wild, but it is worth it. When you look at a large breeding female, you only need to release one for it to be a successful contribution back into their population. If you're wondering how you can go about helping these guys out, it's the little things that make a difference. If you just happen to see some rubbish on the beach, some fishing line or rope, if you could just pick it up and pop it in the bin, because even if it is on the beach, there's a chance it could still end up back out in the ocean. If you would like to donate, you can always look at the Wildlife Warriors website as well, because all that money will go directly towards getting these turtles back out into the wild.